What's up, Boston, Brookline, Cambridge, all the neighborhoods out there? I'm Andre Hollywood Evans. Thank you for watching a special edition of Bean TV. Come watch us, check us out, see what all the rant and rave is all about. 617 Reloaded TV. We got Marlon Genus in the house. We got Melly Mel. We got John and
Vianna.
Yep. So we're here live.
Yeah.
Representing, holding it down. What's going on? Tell us about this 617, all this rant and rave.
617 TV is going viral.
Yeah.
First of all, February 16th, the 617 Girls and 617 Reloaded TV will be at New York City Fashion Week, emceeing and performing live
Yes,
worldwide.
we will.
I'm so excited for them. They are doing some big stuff. We have magazines company out in Atlanta that's going to be following me the next year, writing about me and the 617 Girls. We're doing some big stuff, but it's not about me. It's about 617. It's about someone who wants to follow their dreams. And I'm so honored to be working side by side with one of my TV hosts, Miss Melly Mel.
What's up, everybody? Hello.
Yes, she's an artist. She's doing some amazing stuff. What I'm doing right now with the 617 Girls is I'm actually making a group out of them. So they're no longer just TV hosts, but they're a group. We got
so you guys are a network, more pretty much.
Yes, we network. So we're not just a regular talk show. What we do is we go to different events. We cover stories. New York Fashion Week. We're going to be doing the BET Awards. We're going to be doing a lot of marketing with different agencies. We're trying to work with youth as well. I'm working with another company for sexual abuse, so I'm trying to have my 617 Girls be a public figure for them, and we're just excited to give back.
All right, so everybody's talking about it. I hear it every day. It's on Facebook. Everybody's talking about 617 this, 617 that.
Yes.
I was like, y'all blowing up.
We're trying. We want to.
How long you been doing this anyway?
Now, I've been doing the 617 Reloaded TV for about a year now.
Okay.
Year and a half now.
Okay.
I had to take a break. I had a mild heart attack.
And
I had to sit back for a little bit, but my health is better now. I'm coming full force with this. The 617 Girls, my babies, they got their clothing line coming out worldwide. We're trying to brand them, not just TV. We're trying to make them be known for who they are as a good person. Not just, you don't just see lights, camera, action with them. You're gonna get behind the scenes with them. You're gonna get inside of their personal life, and you're gonna see who they are and what they really go through. And how
so you're doing
survive
something nobody else is doing. Actually.
Yes, and it's so fun because so many times we look at TV and we see these stars and we think that their life is perfect, but little do we know that financially we go through different stuff with studio time and traveling, and sometimes your heart's in it 100%, but the finances is not there. So reaching out to sponsorships, I tell business owners that starting their own company, you have to get sponsorship. You have to get a team.
That's right.
I can't do this by myself. I reached out to you. You're my producer, and we're trying to put the city on the map. It's not about Marlon.
That's right.
Yep. And I'm so honored to be partnering and have my guest John today, and let me say your name right.
Vianna Marie.
They're doing some amazing stuff. So, Vianna Marie, let me ask you a question. So, the city is rocking. The city is going crazy. I see you doing your thing with your music, and you're traveling. You're getting your shows, and you were just telling me a minute ago that you have a show in New Hampshire coming up. So, as a female artist, how do you feel you're treated being a female in the industry in Boston? Because sometimes people treat females different than male artists. And
they sure do.
Sometimes a female artist have to work twice as hard, to get that credit. And I see you're getting your credit. Everywhere I look, I'm like, wow, she's doing her thing. I was like, I had to have you today. So
I think that the biggest problem with female artists is that they think that because they're already, they look a certain way that they should just be handed stuff. And I think that that's been the case for so long in the industry that it's easy to forget there are those of us that are out there that, put ourselves on. You know what I mean? I'm in contact with promoters. They're in my inbox. You know what I mean? I just recently got excellent management. You know what I mean? It took years to find a great manager. And you go through that when you work with people. And we get caught up in being in the same area for so long. Everybody knows everybody. So it makes it really difficult for you to have working, conducive relationships in a business where it's really cutthroat all the time. Nobody wants to see anybody else do well. You know what I mean? Everybody's scratching their way and clawing their way to the top.
And there's I tell a lot of artists and models that there's a business side to it. That a lot of people think that, oh, if you have talent, that's your golden ticket to Hollywood, but they don't see people like me and you 2, 3 in the morning when we're on Facebook or social media on the phone. We're trying to get business cards. We're trying to go to City Hall. We're trying to get certified. We're trying to get our trademark papers, our copyrights. They don't see the financial part of trying to travel to a different city.
Right.
And sometimes our family don't believe in us. Sometimes they're our worst enemies. I have to say. Sometimes the people that you break bread with that put you down, but in the midst of all that, I see you grinding, and you're getting your respect as a female artist. You're doing something that a lot of female artists and male artists are not doing, which is following their dreams. Some people, they're like, okay, I tried the music thing. I know I'm talented. I don't have the support, so now I'm going into acting. But you're really being faithful with what you have, and I appreciate you for that. And for a little girl that's watching right now at home that wants to follow her dream as an artist or a dancer, what words of encouragement do you have to that girl that wants to follow her dreams that may not have the money or the connections that like you and me have with TV? What can you say to inspire them to follow their dreams?
Learn your business. Learn your business. Figure out when people are trying to screw you over, because that's time and experience that you can't get back.
Right.
So if you can, you know what I mean. If you're already in the industry, you're already street smart. So read some books. Don't think you come in here knowing everything, because you don't. There's people that's, you know what I mean, people that been hustling this game that went from hustling on the streets to now owning studios. So now they're just hustling legally. So you have to know
There's
your
street
business.
smarts and there's
Book smart.
book smart. That's right. You need
Know
I
your
tell everybody
business.
have both. You need both to survive in the industry.
Right.
That's true.
Now, John, I see you doing your thing right now with your music, and you're doing something that a lot of artists don't do. You're not just rapping and bringing forth music, but you're making a difference in people's life, and kids, and you're trying to inspire them to stay off the street and do positive stuff. And I just want to ask you, man to man, like, how do you feel about artists in the industry that give people like me and you a bad name when they're trying to put nasty lyrics in there that's making people think that it's okay to rap about killings and all this other stuff? I like your music because your music's pure. It's giving people, motivation. And, give me some feedback on how you feel about that.
Well, first of all, it's your boy John Pena, getting it popping from Beantown to Brockton and back with a pack on my back. Brockton's favorite son, shining on him. I'm saying, I feel like, to me, the whole music thing, man, is just being true to yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? And being who you really are. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people, man, they try to pretend, you know what I'm saying, and be what they think you want them to be. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like if that's your truth, man, and that's who you really are, then that's you, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you can kind of protect people from the world. The world is the world, and there is killings, and people get robbed, and there's all this negativity out there. Right. Me personally, man, I just try to, shine the light on the positive. I try to look at things from a different aspect, you know what I'm saying? And even if something negative does happen, I look at like, well, what am I supposed to learn from this? You know what I'm saying? How can I flip the script? And that's sort of what my album, you know what I'm saying, about Chase Currency is all about. Like, I lost my man. I named it after my man, Chase Currency, you feel me? And that's a real negative event that happened. But,
But you're taking something negative and turning it to something positive.
Yeah, man, I'm like, that hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? That was like the first time I lost somebody that was that close to me. I chill with every day. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm like, instead of being sad, I'm like, how can I flip the script? You feel what I'm saying? And turn this into a positive. I'm like, you took my man's physical, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make sure his memory live on forever. You feel me? I'm gonna make sure he live for eternity through this song and through the music. You feel me? Because we did music together. So that's how I look at everything that I do, or I try to do anyway. You feel me?
Yeah, and this. Like, another thing I like to add to that, sometimes it's so hard to be positive when all of our surroundings is negative. And every block, what you see is you see a funeral home, you see a liquor store, you see a chicken joint. That's what they want us to do on a Friday night. They want us to set up for failure. They want us to murder ourselves. Sometimes we need to come together as a community, and we need to bury all that. Like, life is too short. I just literally got a phone call a week ago. One of my TV hosts passed away, Grace, and she was only 23 years old.
Oh, wow.
And like, my heart goes out to Grace and her family. Like, she has so many dreams. Like, she wanted to do television. She wanted to, finish school. She wanted to have a family, but, different problems happen in life, that stop that from happening. But I just want to encourage someone, if you're going through difficult times in life, talk to a friend, talk to a family. There's lines, numbers that you can call to vent. You don't have to, be in this battle of depression, of loneliness by yourself. There's people that love you. There's people that care for you. And I definitely want to say another thing. I want to put together an event, and I'm looking for the city of Boston and other surrounding areas to work with me for people that battle with depression. That's an issue that we kind of hide under the rug. We really don't want to talk too much about it. I feel like sometimes being a male hip-hop artist, they look at it like you're too sensitive if you target certain stuff. They're like, nobody cares about it. Let the women deal with that topic. But I feel like if more men come together and we address this as a whole, that we can't save the world, but we can save a life.
Right.
And that's what I'm trying to do. And so I got word, John, that you're gonna be performing at New York Fashion Week this week.
Okay.
Most definitely, definitely, man.
So we're so honored and proud of you. We see you doing your thing, and we see that you're following your dreams. You're not letting society keep you back.
Most definitely.
Sometimes it's deeper than the finances that keep artists from following their dreams. Sometimes it's a support team. Sometimes we don't really have that support team, but I see you grinding. You have the city behind you, and you're one of the few people that I can say that I can really see you making it far because you have a pure heart and you work with people.
Thank you. I appreciate
Definitely.
that, man. Thank you.
And we also have Miss Melly Mel that's going to be performing at New York Fashion Week.
Right.
She's doing some amazing stuff. Now, listen, she has a talent that is beyond just music. She has so much other talents. Like she's a good TV host. She writes her own music. That's something that I can't say about a lot of people. Some people, they pay these ghostwriters like, yo, write me a hit. And they get on TV and they lie. They be like, yo, I stayed in the studio from 2 p.m. to 1 o'clock in the morning. And, but she really, she takes real life problems and she'll turn it around and she'll put it in a verse. And she's just an amazing artist. And I'm just honored to have her as a TV host. So I have a question for you too. I want to ask the whole panel questions today. So Melly Mel.
Right.
So in the midst of everything that you've been going through in the industry with music and, TV hosting and all these adventures that you're doing, where do you find your peace outside of entertainment?
Home in my bed.
Like, what motivates you in the morning when you wake up? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Like, listen, yeah, you do the music thing, but what do you say? Listen, I'm doing this for my family. Do you be
It's
like,
for my
that's
daughter.
motivate? So, okay, it's for your daughter.
It's for my daughter. I have a special needs daughter, and everything majority is for her.
Okay.
So when I get up in the morning, it's her I hear.
Yeah.
She's the one's with my alarm clock.
But it's so much worth it
Right.
because, when I'm telling you, one day you're going to be on that stage and you're
Right.
going to be, your daughter's going to be in front of you and she's going to be like, yo, that's my mother.
Right.
But so many times as a female artist, society looks at us, they don't see the struggle. Like
Right.
you're a parent, you're going through what you're going through with your daughter and in your life and your music, but you're still following your dreams
Right.
and you're still battling the ups and downs. You're not.
She is my dream.
Yes, she is your dream.
She's my dream.
Exactly. So every time you look at your daughter, that's your Grammy. That's
Right.
your that's
Right.
your bread right there. That's your
right,
heart.
right.
So we want to encourage a lot of single parents out there. If you have a daughter or a son, and you might not have the money, look at your kids and really say to yourself, I'm doing it for them. I'm doing it for them because, like I said, tomorrow's not promised. We have to leave a legacy for our kids, and now's the chance. Now's the time. We have so much social media.
Right.
Back in the days, we didn't. 20 years ago, we didn't have the Facebooks. We didn't have the Instagram.
Yeah. Right.
It was word by mouth. It was handing out the flyers, telling them come to my show. But now we really have a platform where we can make it.
Yes,
and
we do.
I'm excited about 2019. And listen, I'm here with the CEO of Beam TV.
Right.
And he is, listen, this guy is doing some amazing stuff out here. Every time I look on social media, he's at this meeting, he's at this event. He has another meeting today, too. I don't know if we want to go into that Or you want to save it for the next topic?
Well, basically, I got a lot of shows coming up. I got Tony Wilson, for some of you who don't know, is James
Great
Brown's
guy.
son. I got him on the 4th and the 5th of April. He's going to be at RCC. He's doing the St. Patrick's Day Parade. I'm actually going to be on the floats with the camera, so I'm
Okay.
just going crazy right now.
Okay.
I got a lot of things going on. You know, it's all about Bean TV, which is Boston's Entertainment Arts Network Television. You know,
Definitely.
and it's all about. I used to produce a show called Video Flavor back in the day.
Oh.
Back in 1991, we was part of myself and my brother. We brought Death Row Records into Boston and brought the West Coast rap into Boston.
Wow.
We had Snoop, we had Dre, we had everybody in Boston walking the streets. 30 of us walking deep, like you know what I'm saying. So that was back. You're talking 1990, 94, 95.
Right.
But we did a lot of things. The biggest event we covered was the Source Hip Hop Music Awards back in 2000, 2001. When Lil Kim and P. Diddy was walking the red carpet. Made
Right.
Men was actually made in the spin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
So we done some things. And unfortunately, I have to take it to a whole different level because I love doing a video show. But, you know, like I said, the labels just disappeared just like that. It was like, so.
That's how it is with the industry.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have a format, you have everything you want to do. Sometimes
Yeah.
things just happen. Life. It's-
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So I had to came up with a whole new concept. So I give back to my community. So now I'm blessed with 2 shows. One is Community Update, and this show right here, Entertainment Update.
Awesome.
So
So for the people that's watching at home right now that's trying to follow their dreams, where could they find you at? On Facebook?
Facebook, Twitter, and my website. Matter of fact, those of y'all can log on, check out, you know, up and coming shows and events. Log on to our website at thebeantv.com. That's thebeantv.com.
Awesome, awesome. So for our wonderful guests, okay, it's 2019. So much is happening right now. 10 months from now, what is your biggest event that you're trying to put together? I really want to have the viewers that's watching you guys right now, I want them to reach out to you because I want you guys to work together. I'm trying
Let
to
them know
do
your
an event.
social media so
Yeah,
we can
give
know
out
where
your
to find you
social
guys
media.
at.
Yeah.
Follow you and stuff.
Definitely.
First. You can find me at johnpinamusic.com. I'm also on Facebook, Twitter, you know, Instagram, John Pina Music. That's JOHNPINA Music, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you can find me.
So
Same, Vianna Marie, it's the same everywhere. Great
Awesome.
branding technique, just so you know. Google me, I'm there. You can, from there, you'll find everything else, every social media platform.
definitely. Oh, I have to say this before we go on a TV commercial real quick. Listen, I turned 32 March 11th, God willing.
Okay. Happy
Yes,
birthday.
I'm happy.
birthday.
I'm doing a big showcase. It's going to be called I'm a Star Fashion Showcase. I'm having Duchess from Black Ink going to be emceeing for me.
Okay.
March 8th, 9th, and 10th. Now, I'm looking for some artists in Boston that really want to take their music to the next level. I'm looking for fashion designers. I'm looking for vendors. Now, vendors, we're charging $500. Fashion designers, $500. We're trying to put Boston on the map. We're trying to go on tour, working with Carlos Stewart, former member of Rough Riders. I'm doing some stuff with Carlos Stewart and DMX. So I'm excited. So I definitely want to work with you on that, and John and Melly Mel. I want this tour that we do to be centered to the word depression. I want people that battle with depression. I want to help fund financially. I want to get some counselors to, you know, do different. Like, we perform at fashion shows, we perform at all these entertainment stuff, but no one ever has a counselor pull you aside to talk to you. Like, I want them to have counseling one-on-one, because you never know. Someone's father got murdered. Someone's best friend committed suicide. Someone just lost their job, and they're like, why should I go home? I have a family. I have nothing to live for because I don't have the money. Like, you know, and housing is so expensive in Boston, Mass right now.
Indeed.
You know, they're taking away Section 8 from a lot of people. A lot of people with this government shutdown are losing their food stamps. And, you know, depression is all around us, and we need a source we can go to that can help us. And sometimes, music does help us, help the soul with music, but sometimes you need a little bit more than music. You need to talk to someone.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's
true.
my goal. We're trying to hit up about 16 different cities worldwide. And I'm excited. I just definitely want to work with you guys and We're gonna do Beam TV, and Melly Mel. We're gonna definitely make some moves for our brothers and sisters, our neighbors, our co-workers, someone that really don't have the voice for themselves. We're gonna be their voice. We're gonna help them follow their dreams. Now, before we go on a break, I want to get this in real quick. We're reaching March, and I know you have a lot of stuff in March. I don't know if you want to go over that this segment, because I know you do a lot of stuff. That's like an hour of just talking.
Actually, I have something I need to bring to the table as far as information for those of you who probably don't know. For those of you who are looking for trademarks, there's a place in Boston. I don't know if y'all are aware of. There's one Ashburton place. It's on the 17th floor of
Yes, that's
Senator
where I go, yeah, behind the
William
City Hall.
Francis Galvin. There's a place where you can copyright and trademark your craft, your name, and your projects
Business.
Oh, really?
for $50 a page.
Yeah.
So, something to think about for those that don't know.
That's dope.
That is
17th
dope.
floor, one
And you need
Ashburton
that.
place.
You need your paperwork. That's what I had to do for 617 TV.
Yeah.
I had to pay for my trademark. I had to pay for my copyrights. Not just that, but you get your paperwork from one Ashton place, but you have to take that to your bank. You have to open up a business. See, a
That's
lot of
right.
people don't school us with that. There's a lot of talented individuals that's not taking that stuff to the next level because no one gave them the education. You have to get paperwork, or the industry will take everything that you have
Yes.
and run with it.
That's true.
It's
You know,
crazy
there was
because
these-
Just wanna put that out
the
there.
industry's so complex, man. You feel me? I feel like it's something they don't want you to know. You know what I mean? Like even like I read a few books on record labels and stuff like that, but I feel like it's such like a different language. You know what I mean? Even when you do read it, it's still hard to understand. You know what I mean? But I feel like you definitely got to put in that work, man. You feel me?
Definitely. Maybe back in the day, there was these two girls. They started off this song in a bathroom. Remember that song? Shorty swing my way, shorty look good to me. You remember that? Now, they didn't really have that stuff copywritten, and they got robbed $3.4 million off of that song. Wow. And there was another song that got
Wow.
played. You don't hear it on the radio anymore. It was called Chicken Noodle Soup and a
Yes,
Soda
I do.
on the side.
Yes, I
Listen, there was a
She was
guy.
young, though.
Yeah,
She's
she
very
didn't-
young.
Yeah, she got played.
She got played bad.
She got played. She had so many sponsorships that wanted to help her out, but some people just take their phone and their computer and they'll get a God-given gift and they'll go live with it. It's
Well,
not.
see, back in the day, you had record labels, you had structure,
Yeah.
you had
Yeah, the poor
image
man's
consultants, you had
copyright.
A&R, you had
Right.
road managers, you had all these different people, but
That
now
can
all
help
that's
you.
gone. So artists are free to do whatever
they want.
And the problem is there's no guidance, so they're bound to make mistakes. They're about to trip over themselves. You know what I mean? But it's just the problem today.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel about the music today? You think
I don't-
just in general, it's taking a turn for the worse or for the better?
I don't like the
Like
way the
hip-hop.
music industry is. I feel like a lot of music labels, they take advantage of their artists. They're
Mm.
not schooling them. They put contracts in front of them, and they know a lot of artists are single parents or
Mm.
don't know how to get a lawyer because they don't have the money.
Yeah,
So they're like, oh, trust me. They see the plaques on the wall and they see
Yeah.
the gold, this and that. They're like, I just want to check. I just want to eat tonight. But little do they know, tomorrow you're going to be on the streets because they own 95% of your
That's
your
right.
music.
Yep.
Yeah. One thing I respect about Chris Brown, years
He owns his
later,
own masters.
all of his,
All of it.
all not some, but all
All
of
of
it.
it. Yep.
That's what
That's
we got to
dope.
do, and we got to really MC him. And he made a mistake. He was buying out his friends this and that, and he didn't invest in himself. We
No.
need people like Shaquille O'Neal. He invested in himself.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, we really need
His
that.
hands is in a lot of things.
Like, what do you do when you get $100,000 check from a label or $1 million check? Some people want to go and buy a car,
Yeah. Most of the rappers
drinks.
do that.
But why
I've seen them
not
do it.
get a business started? You know, why not real estate? or-
Because they don't think about that stuff. Because
they think
they're
that talent will carry them.
Exactly. They think that they're going to be guaranteed, be signed to a deal. You know, they think, oh, I'm going to be on the record label for 10, 20 years. And, you know, they think, oh, I'm because they're
Yeah.
young.
Right.
They don't have the mentality to think ahead.
Right.
That's why you got to have
Because
managers.
we've been programmed that way.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
give us anything. They give us enough money to survive day to day. We don't have enough money to save, to invest in ourselves, or to hand down to our kids, or to even go on vacation twice a year. We are living day to day, trying to figure out is there going to be enough money at the end of the month for rent, for the lights to stay on, for the water to stay running?
everything.
This is the stuff that we think about.
Right.
We don't have the luxury of thinking like that. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And
want a
that's why
Mercedes, I
when
want
these
Jeep.
kids get a big check,
Right.
they're just spending it like crazy because
Right.
they haven't been taught any other way. They've never seen that kind of money before. None of us
They
have.
want
I
to
mean,
get
I
Prada
haven't.
and Gucci this and all this,
Yeah.
and they don't even really support you, but we over here buying their merchandise. And
Right.
it's sad.
Well, we need to support.
We need to invest. We need to do workshops. We need to
Invest
be
in
educated.
ourselves,
Yeah,
that's
Right.
Yeah.
because the labels, they don't care about us tomorrow. They just care about what we can do for them today. And there's
Unfortunately-
always someone ringing their doorbell in the morning, like, "Hey, this is my
Unfortunately, we come to
music."
the end of the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I want to thank Kelly Mel,
Yes.
Marlon
Thank
Gina
you.
You're
617,
welcome.
Yeah.
and
Vianna Marie.
Vianna Marie and John.
John Pena, man. John
Yeah.
Pena.
Keep the faith, y'all. We'll see you again next
And
week.
we'll
Bye,
be back
guys.
Right
I'm
after
on
this.
Hollywood Evans. Thank you for watching Bean
617.
TV.
Love you, Nadia. Love you, Nessie.
Mel and Mel.